All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning, May 17th, 2025. We're here in Houston, creepy hotel room with creepy hotel coffee. It's not bad. If 4 or 5 of them into you, start to feel like somebody. How we doing today? Let's make sure we got everybody on the Facebook here. Get so I can see the comments. Yeah. All right. Got my laptop up on a cardboard box. Making it happen. Luke McGee, Josh Baker, how are you? Good to see you guys. I forgot to prop my phone up so I can see what's going on. I need to get my comments up there. There they are. Thank you. Good to see you guys. How are you today on a scale of 1 to 10? Can you guys hear me all right? I'm using a different microphone, so I don't have my head. I'm out of sorts. What's up, Luke? How are you? How was your week? Get that addition done yet? All right, 9.79. That's quite specific. Painting walls in the living room. All right, Josh. Good man. Looking thin, Bob. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Working hard, getting in better shape. I appreciate that. The headphones help too, because the headphones don't make me look like a chipmunk with the sheets. Matt Blood, good morning. How are you? Good to see you guys. Yeah, so today we are we're gonna grab some breakfast with Steve and Bubba and hopefully Richard, and probably do a workout at some point. Hit up the local Planet Fitness, see if we can set off the lunk alarm, and then getting together, I think, as a group a little bit later on today. So yeah, we're lined up pretty good for a great day. Going to be 94 here today. That's a little different than Windham, Maine. So, but yeah, we're travel went well yesterday. 80 on the sleep score last night. So we're back, baby. We're back. I was walking around like a zombie yesterday, but needed to get some sleep. We were up early, 2 a.m. travel. It's just, I don't care where you go. You get on a plane and go somewhere, I don't know, it just seems to zap you, you're just out of your normal routine. Of course, in Maine, we have to get up early and catch an early flight. Otherwise, you get into wherever you're going at 11:30 p.m. So if you're lucky enough to not have your connection flight canceled, right? So good morning, Rachel. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, good morning from the hotel. Went down and tipped them over for a couple of cups of coffee this morning. They got a good little breakfast thing down there, but I think we're going to go out and grab something. So, you know how people are at breakfast buffets. I had to get out of there. Rachel's checking in with a 9 on Saturday morning. Yeah, we're doing well. Things are going well here. How was your week? Posted in the group. Did you have any wins? How was the week altogether? How are we doing? We're getting ready to close out in May here pretty quick. I mean, we're midway through, but I'm on the backside of it. I don't know about you guys. You look like hell this morning, Bubba says. I know this hotel lamp's highlighting the thinness in the hair. Said to Wendy, I gotta lean back. Oh shit, who cares, right? Whatever. Well, none of us are getting out of here alive. So smarten up. Oh man. All right. Well, we got a lot of energy today. We're gonna have a good day. How about you guys? What do you got planned for a Saturday? What's happening? Aaron Callie checking in. Did we go live on Instagram? I don't think we did. There we go. We forgot Instagram, people. Maybe Touring Man's out there going, what the hell going on? Love you too, Bubba. Oh man. Touring Man's out on his motorcycle going, I don't know what happened. What's going on? Somebody check on him. He was here the other day. He checked in. So, yeah, well, hey, we've been talking discipline, right? Talking discipline for the last 3 days. Today's day 4 of our Discipline Wins series. And I want to talk today about the discipline flywheel. You know what a flywheel is? It keeps going round and round, creates momentum, right? So it's a good little analogy, right? Small consistency compounds into massive motivation, guys. Discipline doesn't have to feel like a grind. It doesn't, right? Bubba's on his way over from Dallas, and we're gonna get some breakfast. But at some point, we're gonna hit a Planet Fitness because it's part of the day, right? We're gonna get it in somewhere. Doesn't happen in the morning. We got stuff going. We're going to get it in, right? It's those small daily wins that compound into the kind of success that we're all looking for, right? And it doesn't have to be sexy. It's not always fun. Rarely fun, right? If you don't love getting up, going to the gym, or doing your thing, or doing the shit you got to take care of, it sometimes isn't fun, but it adds up. The small actions done consistently, they compound, right? Let me just add up. They compound. And success isn't a result of huge breakthroughs all the time, guys. It's a result of momentum, keeping that flywheel going. Pedicure after. Okay, Bubba, you and Wendy can do that.
Yes.
I just got a resounding yes from the peanut gallery. So when you build a habit of small wins every day, that momentum carries you to bigger results than you ever imagined. Anybody disagree? I didn't think so. So again, it's not the big wins that make you successful. It's the small wins stacked up daily. We talk about stacking wins, right? Winning the day, stacking days. You want to break through, focus on building momentum, not trying to hit a home run. We're not swinging for the fence every time. We're just looking for a single up the middle, right? A blooper into right, whatever it is. So today we're going to dive into how small, consistent actions create a flywheel of success. Okay, the kind that's hard to stop once it gets going, right? That object in motion tends to stay in motion. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently, says Marie Forleo. Wendy Leet says, breakfast, gym, pedicures. It's a great day already. Right? Oh, God. I don't know what I'm getting into. Help. Somebody help me. No pictures. All right. So what's a disciplined flywheel? So like a flywheel is a powerful tool that requires a little push at first, right? But once it gets going, it starts to build itself, starts to build momentum. It's a cumulative effort. And that's what we're talking about today. A cumulative effort of repeated actions over time, each one compounding into the next. Small tasks done consistently add up in a big way. For example, a single push-up doesn't transform your body, right? But 30 days of 10 starts to create a noticeable change. Bubba says, no pictures or it didn't happen. No pictures or it didn't happen. One sales call doesn't bring in clients, right? But 100 calls over 30 days creates momentum toward deals. Something's going to happen, right? You guys are killing me in the chat. Pedicure doesn't make you less a man. It makes you a man with nice looking feet. Self-care. All right. Maybe. It tickles. Come on. Oh, man. So the secret, consistency every day. It's the engine that powers that flywheel, right? It's that it's just that pulling on the rope, whatever, just keeping it going. It's almost like if you've ever been on a rowing machine, right? Vroom, vroom. We're just creating that consistency, keeping that wheel moving, right? It's almost addictive when you start yanking on that thing to see how much you can keep it going, right? So discipline builds momentum. When you're consistent, you start seeing results of your efforts, right? Pretty simple. Those results become fuel for more action. And don't look for it overnight like I do. Jump on the scale. How come I didn't lose 8 pounds yesterday? I ate well and worked out once, right? It doesn't happen that way. It took you a while to get where you're at. Might take a while to fix it. It's that snowball effect. Small, steady progress builds until it gains speed and turns into something bigger. You just got to keep showing up. Think about the first time you created a new habit and saw some early success, right? How that felt. They might have felt small at first, but over time, it became a habit that was a lot easier to maintain, right? It happens, guys. You just got to stay in the game. Keep showing up. Momentum is real. Once it starts, it makes everything easier. So how do you get that flywheel going? How do you get that first pull? Number one, identify a simple, consistent action. Something simple, something easy. Choose a small task that gets you moving toward your goal. Just something simple, right? Make sure it's so easy that you can't make an excuse not to do it. Here's a couple of examples. If you're in sales, make 5 sales calls today or Monday, whatever. Do them today, Saturday, whatever. Here's another example. Commit to writing 300 words a day if you're a writer. Or maybe you want to start journaling. Maybe it's 1 page. Maybe you want to read more. Read 1 page. And then track your progress. Use a habit tracker, calendar, journal, whatever. Just measure that consistency. Check off each day as you go. I love crossing stuff out. I love a list. This reinforces the habit that keeps the flywheel turning, right? More coffee. Number 3, by the way, 80 on the sleep score for those of you guys that are checking in. Pop into chat how you're doing on a scale of 1 to 10. And then lastly, guys, celebrate the small wins. Give yourself a pat on the back when it's due. Every time you show up, you're pushing that flywheel forward. Celebrate every small action you take, because momentum needs recognition to keep moving forward. It doesn't need to be a big celebration. Just like, all right, I did my shit today. I took care of my stuff. So I would ask you to start the flywheel today, right? Choose one simple action that aligns with your biggest goal. Business, health, relationships, whatever. One thing, just one thing that aligns with your biggest goal. Commit to it daily. No exceptions, no excuses. And then track it for 7 days or longer. But note the small wins that you achieve every day. Recognize that stuff. Celebrate every bit of progress, guys, no matter how small. Hotel coffee, meh, it's all right. I can it's what it is. I've been downstairs. I got the stuff at the breakfast buffet. We brewed a cup up here, but we'll make it. Get some good stuff later. So Josh Baker says, recognize what you love and go all in. Don't beat yourself up for things you're not meant to do. Go all in. Yeah. Steve Rosenberg, my goal is to figure out what hotel you're at. Yeah, right. You come get me. Go eat some breakfast. So guys, momentum's like gravity. Once you stop moving, it's harder to stop, right? You got to keep it going down the road. Get that flywheel turning and watch how quickly things change. Give yourself a shot at it. Give it more than a day. I always say Rome wasn't built in a day, but it doesn't mean they didn't try, right? Discipline, it's not about perfection. It's about small, consistent wins that build unstoppable momentum. I got a message from Steve last night. Hey, I'm going to grab breakfast in the morning after I get to the gym. It's part of his life. He does it every day. And he does it at 2 o'clock in the morning when he might fly in somewhere and finds a gym and gets his workout in, then gets some sleep. So if somebody like that can work out, I certainly can find my way to a Planet Fitness. Right? So drop a fist pump in the chat if this resonated with you today, if you got something out of it, if it made you think at all. Share it out. Share it to your friends. Let's get some more people here tomorrow on Sunday, because tomorrow we're going to dive into the hardest things to tackle in discipline, okay? One of those things is making decisions in the moment, okay? Discipline versus emotion. Talk about how emotion affects discipline, how to stay grounded when your feelings are pulling you in 1,000 different directions. Yeah. So guys, yeah, have a great Saturday. We certainly are. I'm excited to be here in Texas and meet a bunch of new people and attend Steve's ground school event. Patty Dahl is here. Good to see you. Say hi to Roy. I know he's traveling back today or maybe yesterday. Not sure. Sounds like looks like everybody had a great time at the Nash Vegas event with the contractor fight. So that's cool. Saw a bunch of pictures and had some FOMO, but there's a lot of people that I know and love that are there. So that was super cool. But yeah, we're going to have a great day today. Looking forward to it. Get a workout in. And we're going to Monday and Tuesday are Steve's event, and that's going to be great to get to be involved in that. And there's Roy. How you doing, Roy? Good to see you, buddy. I think I was going to say 1 to 10. How was the event? But I saw your live yesterday. I think you said it was pretty damn good. Hopefully you got everything you wanted out of it and saw everybody. I'm sure there were a lot of people there that were glad to see you, because many of them, the last time they saw you, you were just ignoring your heart attack at the hotel in Denver. So we're glad you're still here. Anyway, make sure you get to the gym today, right? Exactly. So, guys, I appreciate you. Looks like Nunez Vineyard Management joined us on Instagram, and then Polettt Paulette Realtor joined. So Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're here. So we do this every day at 8 a.m. I say I, but I mean I if I'm doing it, but you guys join in. So doesn't mean anything if I'm on here talking to myself. So, or upside down in the street on a scooter. Yeah. We won't talk about that one, right? It reminds me, Bubba, and I appreciate that because I'm going to be around you here for a few days, and you better believe that I'm on full alert with your practical joke game. So I've already warned Wendy we're going to be looking for that. So don't try to get one over on me. Rachel's getting in a hike with a hubby and Tucker today. Golf later. Yeah, good deal. Hit him straight. I play golf every once in a while just to remind myself why I don't play golf. I love it, but damn if I can't just slice it straight in. I might as well just line up and drill it straight into the woods. Either that or just show up, dump a dozen balls in the closest pond, and go home. save myself the tin cup experience. So, guys, jump in and grab the strategy call link if you want. It's in there. If you need me, you want to talk to me, I'd love to chat with you. Share this out. I don't have my iPad with me this week, which is usually where I have my links. But if you want a link to any of the other stuff we've posted, please let me know. Check out Tyler Kirk on Legacy Media. Check out Bailey at 21 Digital. If you're having trouble with your social media, if you want one of those links, just go back to a couple of days ago. You can find those, or we'll try to put them in a little bit later. So, but yeah, Saturday, guys, I hope you have a great day today. Make somebody's day. And again, remember, there's 104 weekend days in the year. Okay. So at the end of the year, if you're wondering why you didn't do a little bit better, look back to those 104 days and ask yourself if you were willing to give just a couple of hours on the weekend to move the needle in a direction on your business. Okay. It won't kill you. Get set up for a great week. Richard Nordheim's checking in, said, good morning, time to hit the weights. Yeah. I wondered how you kept that buff, and now I know. So yeah, there's the link for the YouTube channel. Patty says, killing it today. I will. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Get your stuff done, guys. You'll feel a lot better. Front end of the day is better than the back end of the day. I often found when I was doing more training for the triathlon stuff that if I didn't get my stuff in earlier in the day, like before noon, the probability that it was going to happen dropped by over 50%. It's because things happen. Somebody gets a hold of your day, right? Maybe you have to pivot. So get it in, get it done. All right. From Houston, Texas, we are out of here. Have a great day, guys. Let me know what you need from me. And remember, as I always say to our clients, our coaching relationship extends well beyond this call. If you need me, hop in there, grab a link, get on my schedule. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you.